Apologies for the sort of late start. Um, Apologies for not having my mic where I needed to be, where it needs to be as well. I'm about this. Actually, well, I just pulled it up, but the game has started. We're about a minute and 38 seconds in from my end. I'm sure, live it's probably more closer to the 2 minute mark. But yeah, Arsenal take on Atalanta, and now Atalanta is a phenomenal team. They're a really, really good team. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, Gabriel, Timber. Gabriel looks like he's on the wing and Timber's in the center. I guess the sort of interchanging a little bit. That's unique. That's quite unique, to be honest. Gabriel, Timber. Where's Saliba? Where is Saliba? I don't see Saliba anywhere back there. I see Thomas Partey, so I guess Saliba stepped forward for whatever reason. Saliba is up top somewhere. Even though where on the field he is right now. Thomas Partey, okay, in Jesus. Back to Thomas Partey, takes a shot, and that shot was. He should have just let Jesus take that one, to be honest with you. Or was it? Who was it? Who took that shot? Was it Saka that took that? No, it was definitely Partey. No, it was Saka. Partey's the one that passed the ball in. Saka took the shot. It may have took a deflection though. It looks like it took a deflection. Look at that, brother. Quadrado. Quadrado's in the stands. Evidently, Quadrado plays for Atalanta now. Quadrado, who used to be a big ball over there at Juventus. Colombian international. Declan Rice about to take that corner. There's Saliba. It's my first time seeing him since I turned the thing on. Okay, out by the keeper. Clearance. Okay, Saka, good shielding. Nice shielding, Saka. Saka turns with the ball. Okay. He's pressing. Nice pass. Nice pass, Saka. Nice pass. Timber. All right. Declan Rice with a nice forward, with a nice pass and move. Oh, but Martinelli kicks the ball into no man's land. Into no man's land. You know, Martinelli's cool, man. I like Martinelli. I like the fact that he's a young baller. Came in through the ranks, but he was a Brazil second division. Came over, started to kind of make a name for himself. But the last season, and the beginning of this season, has not been too great for him. Um, Koro said, "I knew you'd be watching, my guy." Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I was thinking about stopping watching the Premier League, but Champions League. Havertz, good try, Havertz, good try. But yeah, man, definitely watching. Nice takedown as well. Nice takedown, but I don't know, he kind of just dragged it a little and kicked it wide. Someone says, "Hi, fat." Who's fat? Okay. All right, Gabriel. Okay. Kick it back. Nice kick back. Yo, all right. So with Atalanta, right? There's one player in particular, guys, that we gotta watch for. Lookman. Lookman is absolutely every bit of world class. He says sorry, haha. Nah, no offense taken, but Lookman is absolutely world class, man. He says I'm Brazilian. Big up to all of Brazil. Big up to Brazil. Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli and Magalhaes out there representing for Brazil for Arsenal. So And Brazil's always been the international team. That was always my favorite international team. You know, other than of course like Jamaica and stuff like that. But yeah, Brazil. Oh, there goes Lookman right there. There goes Lookman. Big up yourself, Nelson Santos. Thank you so much for joining in. Lookman is pure talent. Yeah, that guy is he's a beast, man. He's a beast. He's a beast. There's not too many things that he can't do. Um, that guy Lookman, man. There's not too many things he can't do. To be honest with you, I don't really know too many of the Atlanta players, to be honest. So I just know Lookman. I remember what Lookman did last year in the Europa League final, and how he just shelled down Leverkusen, who were undefeated, might I add. Yeah, Lookman. And then I've seen him play other matches as well. That's definitely a foul. Good. Okay, good. Good. Thank you so much. Good. 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 Yeah, that was definitely a foul. That was definitely a foul. Okay, I got some water here. All right, Saka's onto it. Okay, Saka's pressing. Nice, nice, nice. Good pressure. Nice. Ball's out for a throw, but that's phenomenal pressure from Saka. I like that. How you doing, Casey? Is it Casey or Case? Hi. Oi. How you guys doing? Kolasinac. I do know Kolasinac. He used to play for Arsenal. I do know him. Do know Kolasinac. David Raya. Best keeper in the land. David Raya. I'm surprised he doesn't start for Spain, though, David Raya. But that must speak volumes of the Spanish goalkeeper who starts ahead of him. But for me, man, David Raya, for sure he has everything that you need in a goalkeeper. And we got the best manager. For me, I wouldn't trade our manager, our coach, for any manager in the world. Not even Pep, right? And I know Pep just brings you success, but I just love the idea of a Mikel Arteta and giving him the chance to really, go out there and win something. Especially having come through the ranks at Arsenal as well. How do you feel about playing Manchester City in a tight schedule like this? I don't know, man. I don't expect any of these people to really give us favor, to be honest with you. Because when I look at it, I kind of look at it like this, right? Manchester City, who are the champions, played yesterday, right? They have an extra day rest, right? We played Tottenham. Then we played the Champions League on a Thursday before we played Manchester City. So whoever made these fixtures, I'm not sure they had our best interests in mind. I'm sure Arteta may have taken a look at it. But yeah, and then missing Odegaard as well. That's a big miss, man. He's the guy that definitely links the attack. So we're definitely missing an element, especially going into the Manchester City game. And then the way Declan Rice was suspended as well. I don't think that and I don't want to sit up here and complain, but it's just an observation. Like, being sent off how he was, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm trying to get banned from a lot of streams. So if I sub, can you ban me, please? Please? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna ban you for no reason. So if that's what it takes for you to sub, then it's cool. But yeah, but big up yourself though, and thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in. Okay, who's this? Jesus. That was Thomas Partey. Jesus, who's that? Ben White? No, that's Havertz over there on the wing. Okay. Back to Thomas Partey. Sometimes, guys, I get a little confused when I see Thomas Partey and Saka a little bit because they have a very similar skin complexion. But now I'm noticing Saka has on white boots and Thomas. Oh, that was definitely a pullback, ref. Yes. Yes. Okay, free kick. Free kick and a yellow card. Yes, rightfully so. You pulled him back, man. You pulled him back, bro. Who's gonna take this free kick now? Who's going to take this free kick? Yeah, you definitely pulled him back, man. Come on. So Ederson from their team from Atalanta has now gone into the books, guys. He's now into the books. Book 'em, Skip. Who's gonna take this free kick? Will it be a direct free kick? Because it's the distance. It's the distance out. What's good, Art? How you doing, man? That's what's up, Brody. He says, "Hey, Oneje, having a smooth day in my yard organizing." What are you organizing, Brody? I'm having a smooth day too. I came home from Albany really early this morning. Haven't really gotten too much sleep. In the city, finding parking, tends to be an issue sometimes. And then when you do find a parking, sometimes you got to get up and move the car. So I had a few of those things to do as well. Mio amigo is my friend in English. Big up yourself, Nilson. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, who's going to take this free kick, guys? Who is going to take this free kick? Saka. Who else? Declan? Saka and Declan lining up over the ball. I think Declan might take this, Saka's left-footed. Okay. All right, giving the keeper something to think about. Nah, it's going to be Saka. It's going to be Saka. My man says rebuilding fence parts. Oh my God. Saka, that was almost a goal. That was almost a goal. Big up yourself on that as well, man. Big up yourself. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. That was a great free kick, and it was low, too. The keeper had to make a touch. Otherwise, that would have been a goal. Brilliant free kick from Saka. Now this has to be a corner. Has to be a corner. Saka is definitely growing into being a great player. Asians would love to hear black guys look the same, says Coro Motivo. Well, I'm a black guy, so I could say, and I'm not saying they look the same, but when the camera zooms out and you only see the shirt and right? Like the color of the shirt, the camera's like really zoomed out, so you can't really pinpoint who's who. So sometimes you'll confuse Saka and Partey a little bit sometimes, just briefly though, because when you start to see them running, then you kind of see the distinction between who's sort of a little bit more agile, which is Saka. But yeah, it's not saying that all black people look alike. I'm black. I don't look like every black person, right? So I don't you know what I mean? I don't really know what to say about that. Mafia Gorilla says, "Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm Yemen, bro. Big up yourself. Big up yourself." That was good by Saka. That was great. That was a great free kick, man. That was a great free kick. I'm gonna go off and say it, man. Saka is definitely the best player that we have in our team. Certainly in the attacking sense, and then he's also a two-way player as well. Odegaard presses well. Yes, where are you from? Are you from India? Nah, I'm not from India. You might not be talking to me though. Lookman. Oh man, Lookman with a nice chip up top, but Declan Rice there to clean it up. Declan Rice with the nice cleanup. I'm telling you guys about Lookman, man. You gotta watch for Lookman. He is a problem. That was almost on the guy's head. If not, if Declan wasn't defending so well, that would have at least set up a chance for the attackers. All right, in we go. Lookman again. Okay. All right. Cross in. Is that Kolasinac? Man, they're appealing for handball. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Look at this guy now. He's starting to go down all easy and whatnot. Man, get up, Ederson. Man's trying to say Havertz knocked him over. Man barely touched you, man. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do the shithousery. Let's keep it P. Let's keep it professional. Yeah? Declan has strengthened that midfield. He definitely has. He's more than strengthened that midfield. You love having Declan in a team because he just works so hard. He works so hard. He's so brilliant at defending. He's not a dirty player. He's such a clean player. And the red card that he got, his first for that to be his first ever red card after 200 plus games. And that wasn't a red card offense. That referee was just a complete, I've said all I needed to say about that ref, to be honest with you. I didn't like that decision, to say the absolute least. Yeah, I don't think it was a fair decision. Urian Timber becoming my favorite left back. Easily my favorite. Actually, easily my favorite left back. Easily. Nice throw in. Oh my god, this is gonna be it. This is it. This is it. Martinelli. Oh, he throws it away. Martinelli, bro. He was, to be fair, he was kind of falling backwards when he took the shot. But still, you get in the box, you get a clean, a clear sight of goal like that. As a professional, the bare minimum, come close. The bare, hit the target and score, or score a goal, right? But at least come close to the target, right? Like, not saying you can't get the technique wrong, and it's not margins a lot of time, but yeah. Yeah, I was pissed about that red card. You're damn right I was pissed about that red card. I was pissed about it. I was pissed before. I was talking about it yesterday. I don't think the referees. Oh wow, wow. Ref. He pushed Havertz, man, and fell over. So the guy pushes Havertz, Kolasinac, who's like this big tank, right? Pushes Havertz, falls over. Oh my gosh. He threw himself to the ground. There was hardly any contact, but he got the foul for it. Come on. What are we doing there? Havertz did one of these, right? Where he touched him. He literally touched him with his hand. And then Kolasinac, who's like 250 pounds, just fell over. The things these players do sometimes is crazy to me, man. Forgive my voice, guys, because I am a little bit tired, to be honest with you. Ben White. Ben White's also probably my favorite right back, too. And I'm not just saying it because these guys play for Arsenal. I just like Ben White. I just like his personality as well. You know, I don't think he's the most athletic or anything like that, but he makes the most of what he has, right? Like the gifts that he was given, he makes the most of it. And he's very very good at the simplified version of the game. Like he simplifies the game. Ben White, he just simplifies the game. And Saliba is also another person that you could say he simplifies the game, but Saliba just sort of has those attributes as well, that makes him such a strong, physical defender. Reads the game well, passes the ball well, and he's just so calm under pressure, you know. And I think Gabriel is also underrated in regards to being calm under pressure as well, because he might have a little bit more of a mean streak, people may say, than Saliba, because Saliba is just such a calm guy. Just reads the game so well. But yeah, Gabriel is probably the evil twin, right, of the two. Yeah, Gabriel is probably the evil twin. But yeah, I love them both, man. Love Saliba, love Gabriel. We just got the best back four in the league, and I wouldn't trade any of my guys in the back four for anybody else. I wouldn't trade anybody in the team. Maybe I would probably trade somebody in the team, but for the most part, I'm not trading Saka. I'm not trading anybody in the back four. I'm not trading Odegaard for anybody. I'm not trading Raya for anybody. Not changing our manager for anybody. And everyone else is pretty much it's nice pass, nice. Oh, almost Timber. I see what you were trying to do there. Yeah, everybody else pretty much just has to sort of earn that label. To be honest with you, he says Ben White has a fiery personality. You know what it is. I wouldn't. Yeah, but it's a calm, fiery personality though. It's not like he's not like a Graverson, right? Remember Graverson, or like what's that other guy's name who used to play for Everton? Baines? No, it wasn't Baines. It was this other guy, Barton, Joey Barton. That guy was just a prick. Can we say that? I could say that, right? That guy was just he was just a different level of principle prickly. Um, but Ben White, I'm not gonna say he doesn't have some sort of aggression about him. I think as a defender, you need to have some level of aggression about you. I think as an athlete, as a professional player, you must have some level of aggression about you. But Ben White seems to handle it well. I don't see him lose his head much. He's just a man. You know what I mean? He's just a man out there. That's all. Gabriel Jesus wearing the armband. Man, I don't know. I would have probably. I guess. I mean, he's probably one of the more experienced players. Not probably. He's one of the more experienced players out there. Definitely one of the more experienced players out there. So far, I gotta say, Arsenal has been performing well. It doesn't look like they're conserving anything for City. Okay, nice cutout by Thomas Partey. Although the ball was really gifted to him, he was the only one there in that space that they were passing it to. But that's another thing too. You see, once players get to a certain age, like Thomas Partey, right? Which he's a little bit younger than me, but once you get to that age, it's like you want to become better at reading the game. And Thomas Partey showed that he was able to read the game right there. He was right in the space. He put himself positionally. He put himself right in position to cut out that pass. And that's a skill. That's a skill that shouldn't be underestimated, right? And that's a skill that comes with experience, right? And that's what Makaleli was also so brilliant at as well. Just not having to rely on your pace because you know where you need to be. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's one thing that experience does bring. So yeah, but that was a poor pass by Thomas Partey. That was a poor pass. I'm not gonna lie. He says fiery in a classy way. Yeah, I would say so as well. Fiery in a classy way. Yeah, yeah. He does. He's not the type that really loses. He's just he's just a man. And that's the thing that I respect so much about Ben White. You know what I mean? He's just you know he's not like overly trying to be a tough guy or anything like that. I feel like he's just himself. And I feel like that's what you need to be, right? Just be yourself, right? They were treating him some type of way in England. He felt a way about that. He's like, all right, well, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you guys. I'm just going to focus on my club career. Still no call up. So that means there's something going on underneath the wraps or whatever it is, or something happening between him and the FA over there in England. But I know for the most part, man, he just stood his ground. You know what I mean? And he's standing behind his principles. And yeah, if nothing else, you got to be able to respect that. You know what I mean? So big up to Ben White, man. Big up to Ben White. Big up to Ben White. A fit Thomas Partey is a real good to have. I think more than good to have. I think a lot of people kind of underestimate him now because he is the age that he is. He's been injured so many times that people say, oh, he lost a yard of space and this, that, and the third. But I think Thomas Partey is one of those players that definitely is world class as well, right? And he has what it takes to really boss a midfield. But I think Declan Rice right now because Declan Rice is younger, he doesn't have quite the same injury record as Thomas Partey. I think Declan Rice right now is definitely in his own right. I was going to say deputizing for Thomas Partey, but in the way that I would put it is Thomas Partey doesn't have to do as much as the dirty work out there because he has a Declan Rice. But he still needs to clean up. But having that insurance policy of a Declan Rice playing next to you in midfield, I don't know if we're playing a double pivot right now or what, but just having that insurance that insurance policy next to you is it's always a brilliant idea. Um, I think we might be playing a double pivot. Yeah, but so far Arsenal's played phenomenally well. Who's this now? Declan Rice. Okay. Kai Havertz. Okay. 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 Declan Rice. Hey Sarah, how you doing, Sarah? Just watching the game right now. It's been a little while, Sarah, but I hope all is well with you. Brilliant to see you. I'm kind of just watching the game, so I decided to do a watch along, right? For anyone who does watch soccer, like myself. Declan Rice, Saliba. Okay. How are you, Sarah? By the way. Oh, bit wasteful in the passing. Ideally, I would want us to go 2-0 up before halftime. That way, we could rest some of the guys for the City match. 2-0 up in the 70th minute. You take off Saka, you take off Havertz, you take off a few more of the players. Give some of the youth some experience. Hopefully, we get a third at some point. But if not, just be able to see the game through. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I've been on recently because I managed to completely fix my sleeping schedule. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. I have not been on. Okay. When I was on the late lives, it was when my sleep was crappy, but it's much better now. Well, I'm glad that your sleep is a whole lot better now. Um, and I do appreciate you tapping in for one of the early lives. Thank you so much for tuning in. Even though I think you did say it before that you don't really watch soccer or football. But yeah, since I'm watching it, I might as well just do this as well. But last night, guys, I went to Albany last night, and I did a stream, but I didn't keep the stream up because I didn't really quite like it too much. But Albany, all in all, I had a really decent time in Albany. You know what I mean? It was a really decent time up there. Oh, Lookman. Jeez. I'm telling you about Lookman, man. He just knows how to get you to commit, and then he just shifts and just changes direction so quick. That Lookman. If Jack Grealish is playing, I'll watch. I do remember you saying that about Jack Grealish, too. Nah, he played yesterday. He ain't playing today, though. He not playing today. Yeah, I had a great time up in Albany. Well, great. Yeah, I would say great. I would say great. Didn't do much, but just got to really go there and kind of see the culture, see some of the historical buildings. Kind of showed it to some of the people that were on the live stream. And yeah, just after it was done, just came down and I've been up good because I didn't find a parking spot till like after 3:40 or something this morning, and then I had to walk back to where I live. Went to bed for a little bit, but then I had to get up at 7 in order to move the car so it's somewhere different that so that way I don't get another ticket. And then lo and behold, haven't really went back to sleep since then. Every time I went back to sleep, someone woke me up. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, not a brilliant pass. Not a brilliant pass. Not a brilliant pass. Not a brilliant pass. But I figured this would be a chess match, though. Figured this would be a chess match. And I think Arsenal are keeping something in a tank a little bit, right? In order to rest the players for what's gonna happen when it comes up to City this weekend. So I don't think they're committing too many bodies forward. Look at Declan Rice. Rice looks like he's playing the attacking role. Okay. Nice header. Aerial duel one. Damn, we weren't able to get on the ball. So what you been up to, Sarah? Other than getting your sleep pattern back to an idealized level, what else have you been up to? No, Sarah, it's all good. Oh no, hold on. What's happening here? All right, my internet's acting strange right now. So give me a minute. Oh, crap. It's not good. Am I still on? All right, I'm going to have to stop this and start it. I don't know why it does that. I have no clue why it does that. I have no clue why it does that. Well, I went from platinum blonde to brunette. Quite a big change for me, but I always love switching things up. Is that right? Are you a blonde? Is that right? Okay. To brunette. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's what's up. I would tell you to put it up in your profile pic, but either way, it's fine. It's no big issue. You don't have to. No pressure. But I would love to see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think much of Lookman at Everton, but he's shining these days. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's the team that you're playing in, guys. And sort of coaching philosophy of the team, the way they're coached, the style of play, the way they play ball, whether or not you get the opportunities that you get, the position that you're playing in. I think there's a lot of things, and then also your natural development with experience, right? So with more experience, you develop naturally, right? But yeah, Lookman is a brilliant player. 22 Rack says, "What's good? Well, how you doing, 22 Rack? How you doing?" I'm naturally brunette. I used to bleach it myself, but it's too high maintenance. So now let me ask you about because I never colored my hair before. Let me ask you something about it now. Does it damage your hair when you color? Because I did hear that it does tend to damage your hair. If you do color it, I don't know how true that is. Have you noticed any sort of thing, sort of like that happening because you color it? Okay, balls out. Yeah, have you noticed any sort of damages or anything? And what is it that you do in order to sort of maintain a healthy head of hair? And if it is damaged, what do you do? Is that Lookman? Every time he gets the ball, man, you gotta watch him. I think if Arsenal had signed Lookman, you could have signed this. Honestly, I think we would have won the league this season. Play him over there on the left, Saka on the right. Man, Havertz up top. Or sometimes Jesus. It would have been crazy. Vibes here seem chill. I'm a sub. Thank you so much, 22 Rack. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, my guy. I appreciate that. Making strides, channels are growing. But today we don't have that many people watching. But either way, I'm grateful for the ones that are here watching. Usually when I talk about like politics and certain things like that, forget it. Thousands of people. But this is a nice chill vibe, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's cool to just have a small community. Oh, there we go. And sometimes it's cool to just have like a small community of people. What just happened? What are you doing? Passes completed 130. Yeah, we gotta step the game up when we play against City. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's probably gonna be cagey. That City game is probably gonna be a one game decider. One goal is gonna decide the game. Yeah, it's damaging. Thankfully, my hair is actually okay. I always condition it and leave it for 10 minutes. I think that helps. Okay, that's good. Who are these children on the sideline? Some of those guys I haven't seen, and thank you so much. As Bob Marley say, one love. Thank you so much, 22 Rack. Big up to the legendary Bob Marley. Everyone knows how I feel about Bob Marley, especially being Jamaican. You guys know how that goes already. Declan Rice. Okay, back to Declan Rice. Let's see what we can. Okay, he's being shifted wide. Okay, he's running out of room. Yep. Saw that one coming. They nicked the ball off him. I also mix castor oil with water in spray bottle, and that makes my hair amazing. Yeah, castor oil is really good for you. So do you put it in oil to separate it? I mean, put it in water to separate it, to so that it sort of dissolves a little bit, because oil and water kind of like separate. But it's so me personally, what I would do, I don't know if this would work for you or whatever, but I would put it in a separate, like if I'm gonna spray it or put it on, or I would like spray my hair with water, and then maybe like rub the oil in. But I'm not telling you what to do. If that's what you do and that's been working, then I tip my hat off to you. But yeah, I definitely have some Jamaican castor oil stored away, you know, over there that I use occasionally. And I also have a spray bottle of water that I use occasionally as well. But I haven't watered my hair today at all though. I haven't watered it at all. I have a family friend that's Jamaican. I'm African myself. I'm Nigerian. Big up to Nigeria. Big up to Nigeria. Yeah. And big up to your friend. Watch says, don't cut it anymore. I'm not threatening you. I'm just warning you because we brother, right? Don't cut what? What are you talking about? My hair? I've cut my hair plenty of times. And if I feel like it, I may cut it again, you know? It's just a matter of how I feel. And you're probably talking about my beard. But, you know, I cut my beard. That should look, it's already, I cut it, what, 2 weeks ago? And it's already pretty much, back. I cut it bald, like clean shaved, except the mustache. But I still gotta trim the mustache occasionally. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, yeah, look at him trying to dive. Get up, man. Get up. You should get booked for that. I did wonder about that. The oil and water separating. It still works though. I did it as pure oil. It might look greasy. Okay, if I did it as pure oil, it might look greasy. Okay, so you're not trying to get like the greasy look, the greasy sort of shiny look. Um, yeah, well, I don't know. It's up to you though. If that works, like me, I separate it though. Like I'll like spray it with water, and then add the oil so it could kind of like, I guess, somewhat help to keep the moisture in. I don't know if that's actually really what's happening, but Yakwai Yakya. I'm gonna call you Yakya. Hopefully, I'm saying it. Hi, how has your day been? My day's been great. How do I say your name? How do you pronounce? Do you know how to pronounce your name in English? Yeah, this is a cagey affair, guys. Very cagey. Not too many chances created on either side. That free kick by Saka, the closest any team has gotten to scoring. Yeah, this is gonna be a cagey affair. You know the thing that's, oh, look at the pass out. I was just about to say, nice pass by Rhea. I was just about to say it. You know the thing is that people underestimated about, and then that was almost an opening as well. The thing that people underestimated about Mikel Arteta, getting the goalkeeper in the back, right? That's really good with the ball at his feet. Because if you look at it, right? If you look at it objectively, whenever the ball is played back to him, he has the skill enough to almost be a fifth or a third center back, right? He has the skill to almost be a third center back, and his passing out the back, as we just saw, you know, displayed by the last pass, it's also immaculate, and he also has good footwork. And I think that was definitely underestimated. Like sometimes when you're under pressure, you need that extra man to step up and be able to receive the ball to alleviate the pressure. And if you have a goalkeeper that you don't trust with the ball at his feet, or a goalkeeper that's sloppy with the ball at his feet, that puts the defense under even more additional pressure. So signing a goalkeeper that's great with the ball at his feet, right, is definitely, that's, we're gonna start seeing a whole lot more teams start doing what Mikel Arteta does, especially with all the success that he's having. Even though he hasn't won any trophies, you know, it's still successful, except for the FA Cup. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of teams start to adapt that, sort of change the goalkeeper until you find the one that works for you, and get the one that's really, really great with the ball at his feet. These Italian teams know how to defend, bro. Yeah, Ray is really good with the ball. Yeah, they definitely know how to defend. They definitely know how to defend. I don't think Atalanta is the best representative of that, but the Italian teams are known for their defending. Atlanta's certainly been defending decently today. What's that, a card? Kolasinac, get up, man. What are you doing? Yeah, Ray is really good with the ball at his feet. Yeah, I'm going to Uganda next year in April to visit my family. Big up yourself, Yakya. 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 Big up yourself. It's like playing with 11 infield players. Yes, it is. It definitely is. It definitely is. And a lot of times when you do watch the game, it's like you see the numerical advantage that you start to develop once you see that goalkeeper step up and receive the ball, right? Especially when you play a high line from time to time. Time to time, you push your defenders all the way up to the line, and then you need that person back there. That's really good. That's just great with the ball at his feet, agile, a quick thinker. If he needs to beat a man, he's able to do so, but not take on too much risk. You know what I mean? Even though he can. All right, that's a throw. Come on, ref, do the right thing. And it's my F time going on, and it's your first time going on an airplane? Where are you from? Where are you going on an airplane from? To go to Uganda. Wendy Spicy Nuggets says hello. Wendy Spicy Nugs says hello. How you doing, Wendy Spicy Nugs? What a name. What a name. He says from the UK. Big up to all of the UK. Sarah's from the UK. My first time on an airplane, I genuinely asked if we could roll the window down. Sarah, did you really ask that, Sarah? Oh, Kai Havertz. Oh, that was almost an opening, but it was no one's fault. It was no one's fault. He had to maintain possession. Martinelli. Come on, Martinelli. Show them what you got, Martinelli. Show them what you got, Martinelli. Oh, come on. No, get the... Oh. Damn it. And it's 18 hours to get there. Wow. From the UK to Uganda? Really? On a plane? Wow. Imagine how far it is from the US on an airplane. And it's 18 hours to get... Oh, yeah. Jets and Patriots tonight. Who you got? Honestly, I don't really watch that football. I don't watch that one. Especially these days. I kind of did when I was younger. Did see Michael Vick play a few times. When he's playing for the Falcons. I used to get tickets to watch the Dolphins play. Yeah, I was young and dumb. Sarah. It's not really stupid. It's not really stupid, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. Like I never really thought to ask that. I probably subconsciously thought about it. What if you could roll the window down? But I just know that just wouldn't be a good idea, especially at that height. Right? It'd be people's stuff just flying out, people falling out. You know what I mean? Right? And we don't need none of that. Especially at that height, that many people going at that speed, right? But yeah, that's you're not wrong for asking that, especially when you're young. There's nothing wrong with that. Thomas Partey. On two different planes, you should come to the UK. It's nice. I will come to the UK at some point. You're absolutely right about that. I will. I will come to the UK at some point. Once this channel starts getting up and running, like really up and running, up and running, I'm definitely going to come to the UK. I get a lot of love out in the UK. And I have a lot of love for the UK. Halftime. Halftime. All right. Wasn't a terrible first half. I wasn't expecting a whole lot more. To be honest with you, simply because I do know that we play City on the weekend. Players are trying to preserve their energy, whether or not they want to say that, they are. And City also have an extra day's rest. Now, does that give them an advantage? Maybe, right? Because now the players have to train and they have to get ready for be match fit for City as well. And then where's the recovery time and all of that, you know? But yeah, first half, Saka had a decent chance. I see a few players warming up. I see Jorginho out there warming up already. It's crazy. Oh man, he's not even going to the tunnel. He's warming up. So I get Mikel Arteta maybe making some halftime changes, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him. I want to live in Miami when I get older. And you know, aim for the sky, man. Aim for the sky. If that's where you want to live, that's where you want to. But have you been though? I think you should probably go visit first. Maybe spend some time there, and then maybe see if that's really where you want to live. You know, my logic was not existence. My curiosity got the best of me. You know, sometimes curiosity gets the best of all of us. That's a part of life. Being curious and just having sort of these thoughts that may not necessarily match with logic, right? When I was younger, I used to think cartoons. I used to think it's not that I thought that cartoons were real. I just thought cartoons lived like over mountains and just like in different places, right? So, watching these cartoons and all of that sort of stuff, you just think that they exist, but sort of beyond, you know, this sort of realm, right? And like over the mountain somewhere, you know, like if you go up that mountain up there and you go over there, you're gonna go into an area where they have cartoons, right? So, and that's before these are the type of thoughts that you have before you start to have experience and before you realize what the hell is that. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, that was weird. Before you start to really have experience, you know. I have never been to America, but I really want to go there so bad because, yeah, that what I am going to do. I think you should. Miami, nothing special, just expensive. I live in Miami. It's a place to visit. Says 22 rack. You know what's crazy? I think when you live in a place, you don't really you tend to sort of lose connection. You tend not to pay too much attention to the value of the place, right? Because you're so used to it, right? So because you're so familiar, you know, you ever hear familiarity breeds contempt. I mean, you know, it's a place or whatever it is, but I think you could kind of substitute that saying. Who was that made that? You could substitute that saying for that, right? Because you're there so often, it's like you kind of take it for granted. So Miami, yes, definitely is a beautiful place. I've lived close to Miami, not in Miami, but definitely Broward County. One thing I don't like about down there is the goddamn lizards, man. They got too many lizards, and now they have dinosaurs, right? They didn't always have dinosaurs, but now they have some dinosaurs down there. It's like Jurassic Park. Florida is Jurassic Park, right? Dinosaurs. You got alligators. You got, you know, all types of different creatures, right? So that's the thing about Florida. That's the thing about Florida. Yeah. She says, I miss your live streams a lot in literal sense. I missed you a lot. I was wondering where you were, but I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. And thank you for thinking about us. Yeah, you definitely crossed my mind a few times. Like, it was Sarah. But I'm glad you got your sleeping pattern down pat. You know, I do tend to stream late, and I'm starting to stream more closer to midnight a lot of times too. But we're probably gonna start scaling it back to like about an hour. You know, and finish by like 1 a.m. I think 1 a.m. is probably best at this point. 22 rack says very true. Yeah. I told you, man. 22 rack, man. I remember. My uncle had a wedding a few years, not a few years, but like 9 years ago, something like that. And I went down to Florida, man, and I kid you not, we went on this cruise, and on the side, all you saw was a bunch of these big ass iguanas just beached, just laid out, looking like some terrorists or something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Never really been a big fan of lizards or iguanas, but you know, this is their world as much as it is ours, isn't it? Sarah says, "Oh, I'm glad to be back. Big up yourself, Sarah." DLC, what's good, bro? Forgive me for being, guys. I am so tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. Forgive me for being this tired as well. My favorite streamer. How could I not think about you, Sarah? You trying to make me blush right now? Thank you so much for saying that, Sarah. I really appreciate that. That means everything. You're definitely, and I don't want to make anybody jealous, but Sarah, you're my favorite as well. Guys, don't get jealous, right? Sarah is just, you know what I mean? Sarah is her. What's this, the Barcelona game? What happened in the Barcelona game? What happened in the Barcelona game? Was there a penalty? Oh. Oh, penalty against Barca. Oh, Barca got a red card. Barca's playing with 9 men, guys. I didn't even know that. And they scored. They scored on Barca. Who are they playing? I don't even know that. Oh, is it Monaco? Is it Monaco they're playing? That was a nice goal. That was a clean strike. That was a clean strike. That was a clean strike. State do you live in? I live in the state of New York. DLC say they're definitely putting in that work, bro. Definitely, man. Definitely am putting in that work. Last night I streamed, but I didn't keep that stream up. I was in Albany, New York last night. I didn't keep that stream up, but yeah, whatever it is that you want, and this is easy to do as well. Hold on, why is the internet doing this to me? Did Lamine Yamal score? And I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, so it looks like Lamine Yamal scored. Yeah, that kid is an absolute superstar, man. I mean, Sarah, I mean it too. I absolutely mean it. I absolutely mean it, Sarah. Guys, it's halftime, so we probably got a good maybe like 10 minutes left until the game starts again. Yeah, brilliant strike. But Sarah, yeah, I mean it as well. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. You definitely, your dedication and sort of how much you support this channel, I really appreciate you. And once this, I'm telling you guys, once this channel starts making money, I'm gonna definitely start giving back to you guys, 100%. Just to share it, you know what I mean? Like just to share what it is that's going. What's this? I'm sorry, I'm watching highlights from other games, but yeah, just to share it and just kind of show you guys how much I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be having like I don't want to say sweepstakes, but like I guess contests or whatever it is to kind of make it fun. And that way, you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun prizes and all that sort of stuff. I got you guys in mind. Trust me when I tell you, I definitely got you guys in mind. Especially people that live in the U.S. I know shipping stuff internationally gets a little tricky. So that would probably shipping international would probably be a little tricky. So yeah, if international audience members, maybe not the UK so much. Right, but we'd have to see. We'd have to see. But yeah, definitely plan on doing stuff like that. Nah, it's not a Sarah. No, it's not about wanting anything back. It's about I would like to share with you guys. You know what I mean? I definitely would like to share with you guys. It's not a matter of oh yeah, because I know you guys aren't asking for anything, but I think it'll be fun as well. I think that there's a fun aspect of it. Watching this commercial. They put a buffalo with wings next to this guy. I'm sure he's a football player, but yeah. but yeah, it's just for me. I just think it'll be fun, right? I think it'll be something that's fun. It'll keep people engaged. Keep everybody involved as well, right? Especially if we're doing something where it's like, oh yeah, it's like something is at stake. You know what I mean? So there's like some sort of a friendly competition, right? So yeah, I think that'll definitely be something that's fun, and it's definitely something that I've been thinking about. It's like, how can I like give back to the people that have been supporting? It's nice to come to New York because I want to visit there as well. Man, ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Get your passport right, get your little money up. New York is expensive. It is expensive, but you know, there's definitely a lot of fun things to do as well. So yeah, just get your money up. There's a guy called Shane who also does YouTube and lives in New York. He looks like you. Really, there's plenty of Shanes in New York, but he might look like me. But he ain't this handsome. Nah, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I am messing with you. Big up to Shane, whoever he is. I get what you mean. Yeah, it's all about fun and competitiveness. Yeah, yeah, Sarah. Yeah, it just adds some like a different layer, different dimension. You know what I mean to what it is that we're doing here. Like, let's say in the future we do get like a sponsorship or something like that, right? Like if I have the product and they've given me the product or something, or I have like extra, of the whatever the product is that we're sponsored. Like I would like, would have like a competition, and it'll be nothing for me to ship it to you guys or send it to you. Uh, I don't know what's going on with Paramount. It just keep closing. God damn it! Don't do this to me today. We gotta watch the whole game. It's like 6 minutes left of the halftime. So yeah, Sarah says true though. Shay can't compare. Yeah, Sarah, big up yourself, Sarah. Thank you so much for making me feel so special. You honestly, you do, and I thank you so much for that. Shane is Jamaican and has a Latino wife. Oh, you know what's crazy? I think I know exactly who you're talking about. I didn't know that was his name though. But do they do like pranks and stuff like that? Namaste. How you doing, anime? Namaste. 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 Does he do pranks? Because if he does pranks, I know exactly who you're talking about. And somebody compared me to that guy years ago. And I sort of see the similarities. Like we both have kind of like a similar nose. And I guess we both have like dreads, but and that was before, because before I just had to like my locks were only at the top of my head, right? So before I only had like locks at the top. But yeah, and I think he sort of had like a similar style. So yeah, it was a few people that were comparing me to him. But yeah, I didn't know about him until a few years ago. I think I found out about him like after COVID, sometime after COVID. But yeah, I think I do know who you're talking about. I didn't know he lived in New York or anything like that. He said, "Yeah, that's him." Yeah, I figured that was him. I figured that was him. Okay, guys, the tunnel. Guys are back in the tunnel. Second half is about to get underway. Yes. Hopefully we nick it. Hopefully we nick it. Hopefully we nick it. Let me see what's going on here. Hopefully we nick it. Something happens and we just nick a goal, sort of in the end. Wait. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me right now. Wait. Hold on. What's happening? Okay, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. Hopefully we just nick it in the end. But shout outs to that guy, man. Shout outs to that guy. You know the thing is with that though, because I did check out some of his content recently as well. It just gets to the point, like you see when you're doing stuff like pranks and stuff like that, it gets to the point where it's like, you know, people know you're pranking them, right? So for me, it's like because people know you're pranking them, it's like I don't know. It just I feel like at that point, if I was doing that, I would have to like reinvent what it is that I was doing because if I keep pranking the same people, like eventually they're gonna know. Oh no, this guy is pranking us. Why does he keep? Oh yeah, hold on. Oh word. All right, cool. We're gonna do this then. We're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. All right, 3-1-3. Okay, boom. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, is it 3-1-3? No, it's that's not even 3-1-3. Is it three? No, it's three. Oh crap. Try again. Damn it. It's 3-8-3. Oh, okay, good. Perfect. 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 Wait, what? Oh man, I messed up just now, but it's cool. Go on, enjoy the game. Big up yourself, my guy. Terrence B says peace and blessings. Big up Terrence B. Terrence B was in the live stream last night, guys, when I was in Albany, so he could vouch that I left Albany, New York at around like after midnight, probably like 1 o'clock something, one something, maybe 12 midnight or so, like right after midnight. And then I didn't get back. Like from here to Albany, from the city to Albany is like 2.5, 3 hours, something crazy like that. So by the time I got here, it was like close enough to three, and then I didn't go to sleep till probably like 3:45. Like I was, maybe not even then because I had to go around find parking. So it's probably 4 o'clock that I went to sleep. I wasn't looking right at the clock when I went to sleep, right? So, but it was a decent little trip, guys. Ben White, Thomas Partey. All right. I think it's time that we put on Sterling, man. I want to see Sterling play. Peace and blessings, Terrence B. What happened to the stream last night? I took it down. I actually took it down. I took it down. I think I'm gonna take clips from that stream and maybe do something with it. But yeah, I definitely took it down. I didn't love it, but yeah, I'm gonna do something with that stream though. Some of the clips, anyway. Yeah, you was there for a while. Yeah, was definitely there for a while. Yeah, that prank stuff becomes fake role playing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. And this isn't me. Look, because you're gonna always get new people that's checking out your content, right? But it's like for me, and this isn't me criticizing him because like I want you to do great for your family. Like it seems like he's been doing great for his family. Up to this point, making money for them, doing things that he's supposed to be doing. He's married. It's something they got kids. Two beautiful daughters, right? And so this isn't me taking anything away from him, right? Keep doing what it is that you're doing. You're always gonna sort of get new people to follow you, and then hold on, guys. I think that was a penalty. Hold on. Oh no. No, 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 no. VAR, 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 VAR. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my god. VAR that one. He went out way too easy. VAR. Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. No way. No way. No way. Nah, he saw Saliba and he saw Saliba and he went down. When he saw, because Saliba was right there covering. After he saw Saliba, he went down. I don't think it's a penalty. He saw Saliba and he went down. Come on, you gotta overturn that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna get back to what it is that I'm saying, but you gotta overturn that. They have to overturn this. They have to overturn this. Look at this guy with the ball in his hand. Guy, put the ball down. It's not a penalty, bro. What are you doing right now? I know I sound like a kid, but yeah, I'm gonna complain if oh man, Thomas Partey. Yeah, but it's not a penalty though. Oh, but there was an intertwine. There was something of the feet. There was a coming together. I will admit that there was contact, but not enough contact for me. I don't think it was enough contact. For me, it wasn't enough contact. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I'm sorry. Wasn't enough contact. For me, that wasn't enough contact. Oh, damn. It is a penalty. It's a penalty. Oh, God. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. You know, these things happen in life, guys. It happens. And if we lose this game, we can't really blame this decision because we didn't really do much in the final third, right? So, you know, it can be very dangerous to play for a draw, right? So, this is that. Oh, he saved it. Oh, he saved it. Woo! Yeah. Get in there. Oh my gosh. David Raya. What did I tell you guys before the stream started? Go back and watch the stream. I said David Raya is the best keeper in the land. Did I not? Coro, you were here when I said David Raya is the best keeper in the land, and he just proved it. He just proved it. I just said it, and he proved it. Didn't I say I don't know how he's not the number one for Spain? I said that. He just proved it to you guys. You see that double save for the penalty? Oh my god, bro. We're still in this. Thanks to David Raya, the best goalkeeper in the land, bro. The best in the land. Best in the land. Best in the land. I was gonna complain about the penalty, but Thomas Partey he definitely made contact, and there was slight contact in the box. I think the guy went down a little too easy, but there was some contact. Man says, ain't that just football? I do remember you saying you're not going to spend as much time watching football. What happened? Did you change your mind? Oh, no, anime. I wasn't going to spend much time watching the Premier League. I said Premier League, right? Because the Premier League, that screwed over Declan Rice. This is Champions League. So I'm not going to spend as much time watching the Premier League. And to be fair, yeah, I'm not gonna spend as much time watching sports at all. You're right. You're right about that. But yeah, I said the Premier League. So, but yeah, this is a Champions League, so it's not the Premier League. And if you notice, there hasn't been any live streams from the Premier League, right? I didn't watch the last Arsenal game, Arsenal versus Tottenham. I didn't watch that game. But we won 1-0. Rare for the win. Yeah, so anime, you are. Nah, yeah. But yeah, I said Premier League though. And then, Koro. So I'm gonna ask you this question, right? Because after, I think you saw the Declan Rice thing, and you remember how upset I was because I remember you pointed it out. After watching the Declan Rice situation and how he got the red card the last time, was it a justified red card, right? I was talking about it yesterday, right? And this happened like before the international break. This probably happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Hold on. When it happened, I think I still had a beard when it happened, right? But yeah, was that a justifiable red card? I don't think it was. What league are you watching? Champions League. Champions League. Champions League. Now we got an opportunity to go and win, guys. We definitely got an opportunity to win this. I can't believe I told you guys David Raya was the best keeper in the land, and he's proved it. Let me go ahead and 2.5. I think we're just gonna slide with that 2.5. Barcelona got a red card. Yeah. I'm gonna go Arsenal, Atletico, 2.5. All right, cool. Ben White, Saka. Personally, it's tough to say because I'm not an Arsenal fan. Yeah, I don't think it was justifiable, to be honest with you. Objectively, it doesn't matter who it was that was playing. I don't think that should have been a red card. That's not a sending off for me. And that's not a second yellow for me. You keep the game flowing in a situation like that, right? Especially because the ball was still rolling and all he did was just barely touch the ball. I think that was excessive. Yeah, man. Atalanta's definitely pulled up the pressure in the second half. Come on, Declan, pass it back. David, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Jeez, get rid of it. I think it's for me. If I'm Arteta, I'm making some changes. Okay, he's yep. Okay, cool. Yep, Trossard's coming on. Who else? Jorginho's coming on. Yeah, take off Jesus. Put on Trossard. I think we're gonna get our goal now. Who else is coming off? Is he taking off Thomas Partey now? Who's coming off for Jorginho? That was a phenomenal save by David Raya. And then he comes back and saves it again. Man, that's my goalkeeper right there. After that save, forwards have to score. Is the best goalkeeper in the land. I did say that. I said it. That's the best goalkeeper in the land. That's what happens when you go up against the best goalkeeper in the land, guys. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yo, David Raya. Snow Atletico. Yeah. 30. And then we're also gonna go. I'll leave you to enjoy the game. It was nice to catch up with your live stream. Thank you so much, Anime. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed rest of your day. And I hope to see you again soon. Hope to see you again soon. Bukayo Saka. I think we're gonna win this one. Take care, my man. Take care, Brody. David Ray. I'm so proud of that guy, man. I'm so proud of that guy. Nice pass too by David. Oh my gosh. Can I be more proud of that guy? Oh, ref, what's that? He was clean through. They're putting on Cuadrado. When are we gonna see Sterling? What's Cuadrado gonna do? I don't want to underestimate the guy because he's a professional footballer, but bro, Cuadrado is like 38, bro. I'm not gonna underestimate him though, because anything can happen, and he's still a professional regardless. Kids are warming up. Where's Sterling? Is Sterling warming up? I don't see Sterling warming up anywhere. Come on, man. Mikel Arteta, El Jefe. All right, so we got to defend this corner now. In which we're really great at set pieces, right? It'll take a lot for somebody to score some set pieces or do anything from set pieces against us. Who has the corner? Oh, it's us. We have the corner. I missed out on that whole thing. Came in and kicked Ramsdale out the team. Football's tough. You know something? Mikel Arteta knew the profile of the keeper that he wanted. I think Ramsdale made some errors that kind of cost us the title the season before. And Mikel Arteta just knew how he wanted to play. And it's not often because remember, we had Leno at one point, right? We had Emi Martinez, who's now a World Cup winner. I wondered why we didn't keep Emi Martinez. When he was at Arsenal, I saw this. Yeah, I'm like, yo, this guy really has potential. He was at Arsenal for years, didn't play until he was like 28. But yeah, kudos to him. He got his move. He's able to play. All right, so then he left. Leno came, right? We thought Leno was good. He had to go. Ramsdale came. He had to go. And remember, we had like guys like Chesney, right? Fabianski, right? So this is all like within the last like 10 years, guys. We had like 6, 7 goalkeepers in the last like 10 years. And it's not often you see that. So it's testament to the manager that knows precisely what it is that he wants in a team and how he wants to build a team. And yeah, sometimes it can be tough, but it just shows that he's building his philosophy from the back to the front. You know what I mean? And he makes those changes when he feels like he needs to make the changes. Most coaches, because they're not as tactical as Mikel Arteta, they're just leaving. It's just a goalkeeper. No, Mikel Arteta, he's not just a goalkeeper. He's like a hybrid. He's a goalkeeper slash center back, right? So when I push the center backs forward to add more attacking momentum, then guess what? My goalkeeper has enough ball knowledge to play the right pass. Oh, on the attack. Ooh. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? I hope we get a goal. I really do. I hope we get a goal. But something did tell me it was going to be a draw, but I just want it to be a win, right? So I'm trying to will it into a win. 'Cause I didn't expect us to go gun ho, knowing we play City on Sunday. I expected this game to be very tactical. David Ray is definitely going to be the man of the match. I don't think Damn, that was a foul. I don't think we could argue that. I think he will definitely be the man of the match. Yeah, Quadrado tried to trip Ben White just now, and now he's fake limping. Thank you so much, Sarah, for still being here, even though we're talking about football, which you don't watch. That just shows me how dedicated you are, and I sincerely appreciate you, Sarah, and everyone else. And everyone else as well. Come on, press, guys, press, press. This is a cagey game. Cagey game. Sarah says, I appreciate you too, and everyone else. Thrifty. Yes, Thrifty. She says, hey, that beard is coming in nicely. Yeah, it's coming back in, Thrifty. It doesn't stay away for too long. Fortunately or unfortunately. Yeah. you know, 2 weeks is like a lifetime. Thank you so much for no noticing. And how you been? No. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was a good effort. That was a good effort. Quadrado, the guy who I underestimated, definitely cut in, and he's an experienced vet, guys. He's an experienced vet. He cut in, and he almost. Rhea kind of had it covered, but he might have snuck in. Nah, Rhea had it covered. Rhea had it covered. Thrifty, what you been up to, sweetheart? You know who I haven't seen much? I haven't seen Asia in a while. I hope she's okay. Oh, crap. What's that, guys? What are you guys doing? Was that Timber that did that? Timber doesn't make too many mistakes. That's strange. It's strange to see Timber make mistakes. He's not a mistake maker. But we're all human, right? Okay. Yeah, Thrifty, what you been up to, sweetheart? How have you been? How's your day going? How are you today? What are you up to? I've been trying to minimize stress. Minimize stress? Okay. And in trying to minimize stress, what are some of the things that you've been doing to try to minimize stress? Is it something where you're Ooh, is it something where you're doing it cerebrally? Like, are you doing it through your mind, trying to minimize stress? Um, and when I say doing it through your mind, are you trying to tell yourself not to be stressed out? Or, like, what is it that you're doing? Come on. What? Okay, there we go. Upfield. All right. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Nice. Nice. Ah, come on. We just lack that final ball in the final third. That's what it is that's happening right now. Atletico are tied. Taking needed breaks and reaching out to others for support. Thrifty. That works. That helps. That helps. But try not to overload your mind, right? And also, I don't know, for me, like going for a drive, like really alleviates stress. Like going for a drive in the countryside, getting away from the city. Hence where I was last night. While I was all the way, I drove all the way to Albany last night, just spur of the moment, Albany, New York, and kind of just the countryside, playing some music, some old school music, some really old school music, like 70s, 60s music, 70s and 80s. and 90s. Some real laid back, stress free music, things like that. And just going for that ride, man, just by yourself, and you know, just looking at just a new environment, places that you haven't been before, things you haven't seen before, and just being off into nature, just seeing the countryside. Yeah, things like that are just extremely pleasant to me, and they definitely alleviate stress for me. They definitely alleviate stress. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, come on. We got to have some sort of creativity in the final third. This is how badly we need Odegaard back there. I saw my YouTube Shorts timeline. If you breathe in sharp breaths twice and exhale for 10 seconds, it is the fastest way to calm down your nervous system. I've heard of something like that, Sarah. I've heard of that, something like that. Okay. But I thought it was like more than twice. I thought it was like some rapid successive breathing in. That's not a foul? Yeah, that kind of was a baseball slide, to be fair. At Sarah, I've been given breathing exercises from my therapist too. Have you listened to the Tyrese album? It's absolutely fire. Which one? I haven't listened to. Oh, Quadrado's down. I haven't listened to a Tyrese album or song in quite a while. Quite a while. Quadrado, man, you turned, bro. You turned. He was just trying to get the ball. Saka, yeah, that's probably, to be fair. That doesn't look too good. Hopefully he wasn't given a yellow card, but if he was given a yellow card, I could see, even though it was a mistake, I could see why he would have been given a yellow card in that situation. But yeah, he was doing a bit of twist and turning, so. Thrifty, hope they work out and have some common effects. Me as well, Thrifty. Me as well. Meditating also helps as well. Meditating and sort of like going inward. Guys, I haven't meditated in a little bit. I don't think I've really like actually deliberately, intentionally meditated since Osaka's coming off. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. I understand that. I haven't intentionally meditated since before I cut my beard. But yeah, meditating, sort of like, having your thoughts, realizing that you do have your thoughts, but not identifying too much with your thoughts, and realizing that whatever it is that's stressing you out, 9 times out of 10, it's not directly in front of you, right then and there, right? So if you're doing those things where you're observing your thoughts, realizing their thoughts, but allowing it to pass through, as opposed to putting some emotional attachment onto these thoughts, right? Allowing it to just be something that's just the thing that's happening, that somewhat helps you. Well, it helps a lot to me anyway, to alleviate some of the stress, right? And also the fact that it's not happening then and there, and then also realizing that a lot of it is just, it's mental, right? Like if you don't care as much about it, and make no mistake, guys, like being stressed about something is because you care about it, right? Lookman, I'm telling you about this guy, Lookman, man. He's just a different breed. Him and Quadrado. Oh wow, that Quadrado guy, he still got it. He still got it. He definitely still has it. He definitely could he still could play. Look at that. But yeah, those are definitely some things that you could do as well. Yakaya says, "Hi, I'm back. How you doing, man? Glad you're back. Glad you are back. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal." Hey, Sarah, have you ever been to any of these soccer? I know you don't like soccer per se, but have you ever been to like one of these live? And I know you're not even in England, but have you been to any of these like sort of live English Premier League games? If so, which ones? Arsenal, yeah, they are. I mean, yeah, we are. We definitely are. We definitely are. 2.5, 2.5. Boom. Let's do this. Atletico. Oh, wow. Barca's down bad again. I say it's going to be a draw, though. I think Barca's definitely going to draw this game. If not win. I think Barca draws this game. Arsenal for the win. Barcelona for the draw. And I am here for it. Let me go. Yeah, Arsenal for the win. Oh, wait. Did I just... No, don't tell me I did that twice. Yeah, Arsenal for the win. Barcelona for the draw. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Um, Thrifty says, go slow. Time the inhalation for 4 seconds. Pause 4 seconds and exhale 6 seconds. Practice 3 to 5 minutes. I hope it works too, Sarah. Okay. Oh, what was that? What was that? That didn't make any sense. I don't know what that was. Mm, mm. Gave the ball away cheaply. Bro, Barca are a complete shadow of what they once were. Yeah, nah, yeah, but I mean, they did start off the season quite well. I think the red card is the reason why Barcelona are down right now against Monaco. Make no mistake, had it been 11 versus 11, Barcelona, because they didn't go a goal down until after the red card, right? And it was a brilliant goal, but yeah, it wasn't until after the red card, and then also, like I saw the highlights, right? We're watching the Arsenal game, but also, Lamine Yamal did equalize, even being a man down. So I do expect them to draw, right? Of course, it's not the same Barca that had Messi or that had Ronaldinho and Busquets and all of those people and Iniesta and Xavi and I mean Xavi and all of those guys. But at the same time, they still have a lot of phenomenal young players as well too. Sorry, back. I haven't been to any football tournaments or anything like that. Maybe one day I'll get into it. Okay. Paradoxes, what's up, guy? How you doing, my guy? How are you, man? How's your day going? It's been a while unlocking paradoxes. It has. It's absolutely been an absolute treat, guys. I think I'm gonna start working out again. I'm gonna start doing some cardio. I keep telling myself, oh yeah, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. I was really, really in shape, guys. Really in shape. Really, really in shape. A few years ago. Let me show you guys this one picture. Hold on. Where is it? That's the thing about this thing. You could, when you're looking for it, it just disappears, man. Why do I keep on running away? This is just a mere this is a mere 3 years ago. Is it I think that's 2021. I think it's 2021. This is also 2021. Right? Wasn't that long ago, guys. Wasn't that long ago. I took that damn COVID vaccine and I changed my diet around. and I just haven't really been working out. Just been working, not working out, not doing any calisthenics, and it doesn't help that your metabolism starts to slow down a little bit once you get a little older. But yeah, I do need to start getting back to doing some work, to working out. You know what I mean? I do need to start taking better care of my health, regardless of the circumstances surrounding why I haven't worked out in a while. What do you represent for working out without weights or equipment? Well, when I was working out, I never used to use weights. I was more calisthenic. I have been to the gym before. I did have a gym membership at New York Sports Club at one point, but you know they were charging way too much, and then the guys would just like they would use the like I would see people go use the bathroom. I would see people use the bathroom, right? Like you be in there, you use the bathroom, you wash your hands. This is something that we do since we're kids. And guys would go into the place where you know, where you flush the toilet at, where you lock it and flush the toilet at, and just walk straight back out into the gym, right? After doing a number two, which was mind blowing to me. So it's like, why do I keep coming to this gym and they don't know like basic stuff that you do, right? So yeah, I do see people, they do walk with their sanitizer and wipe the stuff down before they use it. But for me, it was calisthenics. So when I was in shape, I was just doing push-ups, pull-ups. That was it, right? I wasn't doing anything extra. There was no weights. It was just body weights. You know. But yeah, I do need to get back to that as well. You say you trying to get fit for fall. I like the term Adam, autumn or autumn. I said Adam. I meant autumn. Yeah, Barcelona is cooked. I wonder if Arsenal could really pull out something out of this game, guys. What do you think? I think we can, but will we? That remains to be seen. Unlocking says, I've been trying to get healthier. Yeah, man, it's one step at a time. For me, I need to cut out the junk, not the junk food because I don't like go to fast food restaurants and eat fast food, but like the junk in terms of like the snacks. I'm always snacking on something. You know what I mean? And I do need to move my body a whole lot more, right? The objective is not for me. I don't want to be this big, bulky, muscular dude, right? I think naturally my body does. It's already kind of has like a decent frame, but for me, it's just it's more about like maintaining some sort of optimal or better health. You know what I mean? But yeah, unlocking paradoxes, man. That's definitely something. That's definitely something we both need to do. It's not only you, right? We definitely both need to do that. So yeah, that's definitely something that it starts right after I take a nap and wake up, right? I'm gonna start off slow, going for walks, then gonna start gradually start jogging again, taking off some of this excess weight, cut out a lot of the snacks that I've been eating, and let's get back to eating healthy and doing the right thing. Yeah, it's wild that a lot of people don't wash their hands. It makes you question what's on their hands after opening the door. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's a simple thing. It's basic. All you got, it's not hard at all, right? And most of these things, especially nowadays, you just stick your hand underneath and the water comes out. You don't even have to touch like a knob or nothing, right? You mean to tell me you can't just get a little soap on your hand, just go like this, right? Rub the soap over your hand, put your hand in there for a few seconds, guys, like 30 seconds, right? That's gonna come on, man. But yeah, I used to see a lot of people do that, and it's like I can't make any excuses for you. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, we're all here to use these equipments, and you're here doing just being a dirt bag, and then going right back in and using the equipment as well. I became a complete germaphobe after the pandemic, and I still am, says Sarah. I was somewhat of a germaphobe before it, right? And my mom always was sort of a germaphobe. sanitizer, all of that sort of stuff, washing your hands all the time. Not so much though, because I do realize that you're not going to be able to kill everything. So, in terms of you know, the things that are everywhere at all times. So, I think the best sort of way to tackle that is just by eating right, by taking care of your own immune system, meditating, maintaining optimal physical health as well as mental health. Right, I think those things definitely do help in regards to that. Very true, because unfortunately, some people, especially bodybuilders, look like they are in pristine health, but in actuality, heart issues are very common with those level of athletes. Yeah, yeah, and then you know, a lot of those guys use some artificial substances as well. We're not gonna get into what those things are. For me, the objective is never to be like a bodybuilder or anything like that. It's just to be nice, lean, cut. You know, even a lot of these protein powders aren't good for us. But then some of these guys are not even just using protein powders. Some of these guys are actually using certain substances. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely when you're doing things and you're not doing it naturally. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some adverse effects in that regard. So your body can be fit, but your organs can be harmed. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Yep, you're absolutely spot on. This wasn't a brilliant performance, but I kind of expected this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I expected a draw, but I was hoping for a win for Arsenal. I was hoping for a win. I was hoping that we'd be able to just nick it. But yeah, smart by Mikel Arteta taking out Bukayo Saka. Oh yes. What I tell you about who that Ben White? Who did that? Was that Ben White or was that Saliba? I think that was Ben White. I can't really, cause it's hard to really tell because they keep cutting away, and it was so far. Somebody in the back four just made a brilliant, brilliant tackle. You killed me when you talked about that girl you met up with, says Coral. What girl are you talking about? That I met up with? What girl is that? Are you talking about me? Remind me, remind me. I've met I've met several women in life, right? I always feel like you are speaking from a place of experience and wisdom. So I hope that you know that you are a leader by nature and profit for positive change. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those are very, very kind words, and I sincerely do appreciate that. But for me, yeah, just I think experience, like when you do speak from experience, and things that you do know, and especially when you have like an open line of communication. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking right now because we're cutting down to the final few minutes of the game. But when you have like the direct line right between yourself and infinite energy. Okay, all right. Let me focus. Let me focus. All right, that was a free kick. But yeah, when you have a direct line between yourself and God, you're open to suggestions from a higher power. It's sort of, yeah, that's definitely something in that. Yeah, it sort of, it definitely helps, and I appreciate the compliment. The girl from your birthday. Oh, nah, I didn't meet up with her. Did not meet up with that girl. Oh, that was Saliba that made that tackle, as a matter of fact, guys. Saliba's the one that made that tackle. That was a brilliant, brilliant tackle. I should have known. I think that's what. Yeah, that girl from my birthday. She was quite different. I didn't understand why she was being so aggressive. I didn't think that situation warranted her to be so aggressive, especially being that we just met. It's kind of like, let's get to know each other. And then when I do choose to share, you know, my live streams with you, then we'll do that. But I don't think that's something that you should really be upset about. But yeah, so I ended up blocking her. Yeah, she's pretty, but what else, right? Like, pretty just isn't enough. You know what I mean? Being just pretty isn't enough, right? I think we gotta look for more in like an ideal sort of partner. You know what I mean? Took off Bukayo Saka. Where's the goal gonna come from now? Is it Raheem? Ben White, what are you doing? All right, good. Damn it. Ah, I don't know what those guys are doing. Nevia Rhodes is in the house. I saw a guy drinking 33 raw eggs for protein levels. Sarah says she saw a guy drinking 33 eggs for protein levels. That's crazy. That is absolutely mind blowing. It's absolutely mind blowing. Avery, what's going on? I just got home from school. How are you doing? I've been really busy, so I haven't seen you go live that much. That's cool. Thank you for checking in, Avery. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope school. How was school, by the way? How was school? I'm actually here watching the Arsenal game. We haven't scored. No, it looks like no one's gonna score tonight. Which absolutely sucks. I won't lie to you guys. Hopefully we score. Hopefully we score though. Well, let's see. You said she wanted to know about your channel, but you weren't ready for that. No. You know something? Yeah, because I feel like it's better for us to get to know each other. If we have the opportunity to get to know each other, I could see if you were somewhere like at a far distance or something like that. But nah, we're in the same space, right? So we just met. Let's get to know each other. And then I'll put you onto my stream. Like I don't want to put you off into like a different category where it's like you're just getting to know me through the screen when you have an opportunity to really get to know me. So yeah. So for me it's like, yeah, let's like gradually let's get to know each other, this, that, and the third. But she was really upset because I didn't share the stream with her. Like I'm like, yo, why are you so upset? So yeah, that was a red flag for me. That was a big time red flag for me. And I don't think that has anything with being open or anything like that. It's just, listen, I just think it's best for us to approach it this way, right? I think it's best for us to approach the situation this way. Are you willing to that? If not, that's okay too, right? You know, it's no hard feelings. It just is what it is, right? I don't really see the big deal in that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, ended up blocking her. The sports fans are hilarious. I don't get it. Just thrifty. The game's about to finish anyway. So you know what? Just a few minutes left. Like two minutes left or so. So yeah, I will be back later. We will be there, guys. I will be back later. My apologies for not being able to contribute to the topic of the title of the video. I don't really watch sports much. I respect all sports and athletes. Yeah, I only really watch soccer and basketball sometimes as well, but mostly like in the playoffs. But yeah, this game is almost done. So it's all good. It's all good. It's no big deal. Sarah doesn't watch sports either. But yeah, yeah. Guys, for me, everything is spiritual, right? There's no such thing as something that's not spiritual. Like we're all spiritual beings, right? It's just about the amount of what I would say now, the amount of energy that you put into it, right? So for me, I like to watch it. It's entertaining. It relieves stress. Sometimes it stresses me out, but I sort of like the spiritual tango that I get when I watch sports, especially when I want a team to win, you know? So for me, you know how some people like watch soap operas and like different things? For me, it's like football, basketball, you know what I mean? Like those are my yeah, game's done. Game's done. 0-0. What a terrible game. But I expected that though. I expected that. I really expected that. Anyway, guys, I will be back later on. I will be there. Trust me when I tell you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what because I don't know if I want to film it here or I want to go somewhere and film it. You know what I mean? Like tonight's episode. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get some rest though because I'm so tired, incredibly tired. Haven't gotten much. I don't know if you guys could tell like what how my eyes are. But yeah, I need to get a little bit of rest. I only watch monster truck rallies. Are you kidding me, Thrifty? You only watch monster truck rallies? That's actually funny. I didn't know they still had that. I think they used to come on Spike TV. I only watch football when it's Scotland versus England. I agree with you. The way people, it's a way for people to come together and connect on a mass scale level, both present and at the actual event and across the world through television. Yeah, it definitely is a way to connect people as well, right across the world. Sports are a beautiful thing, says Unlocking Paradoxes. You're right. Hey, sorry, I'm back. I just had to change real quick. It's all good, man. Listen, we're about to actually end the stream really soon. And look at that. It's 111 minutes. So that's definitely not something that was planned. So big up to you guys. Thank you so much for tuned in. And 11 likes. Wow. See? Everyone that has tuned in. Definitely appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I will be back later. I love you all. Mwah. Nothing but love, respect, and admiration. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably be back around like 11:30 or if not midnight. So if you guys are up, yeah, we're going to have a very interesting topic. It won't be sports this time.